They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. They'll set up the screen to Dallas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
20, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Now Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
What?
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle made right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks' 18-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Say, Brent, you can't do that, bro. That's a straight glitch, dog.
And the Seahawks will take
man, he not catching that, dog.
I appreciate the aggressiveness.
Say, bro, don't do that shit like that, bro. You better than that.
Had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big.
I couldn't believe you did that.
As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game.
I recorded that, yeah? So I'm going to show everybody what you did.
Has got the 45 already. And Walker once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Smith now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jordan Brooks with it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
No one thinks that, right? Yeah. Me. I just told you. You're sketchy. You're not a piece of shit. You're just sketchy.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Geno now to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
And he pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 13. The Bengals drive about to get going, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's taken down inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 37-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw, Smith. They'll roll him out right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
First down, Seattle.
They run again with Walker. Takes it to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running left is Walker. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 74 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Making people feel uncomfortable, going through people's Instagram followers.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Throwing now is Geno. They'll set up the screen to Dallas. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
And it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They snap it to Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
What are you doing?
Down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, this game was